The Colorado Judicial Institute, or CJI, our mission is to support and protect our judiciary and to enable our judges to be able to decide cases fairly and impartially and without the influence of partisan politics.
The success of our economy, the success of our democracy, depends on the reliability of our system of laws.
Colorado has what is called the merit selection voter retention process. The public has a role in selecting the most qualified, the most fair, and the most impartial judges for our judiciary.
This is a nonpartisan way of selecting judges that enables us to attract the best candidates for the judiciary without them feeling like they have to run a political campaign to do that.
The judicial nominating process in Colorado involves bringing citizens together on a nonpartisan basis to interview potential people who want to be judges and justices in our system.
We end up with incredible consensus. Every time we send the names of our nominees to the governor to select one, there's a real feeling that we've sent 3 great names. He gets to appoint that person and they become a member of the judiciary. Now, 2 years after that happens, there's a chance for the public to review that judge's performance and to vote to retain or to not retain them.
On our ballot, we are able to say up or down, yes or no, whether an individual should stay in a judicial position. And so if we are unhappy with how we experienced a courtroom or a court situation, we have a say.
There's actual good data that can help inform your choice. The performance commissions are made up of 10 volunteers, and they will survey lawyers that appear in front of a judge. They will read opinions that a judge writes. They will sit in court and observe the judge. They make a recommendation to the voting public about whether this judge is or is not doing his or her job.
These are the judges that decide the cases in your district. They could be deciding a case for you, whether it's a business dispute, a criminal matter, a family matter. You want to be sure that these are the people that you trust to make those decisions.
This is the way that many people, if not most people, will actually experience our democracy and our government at work. And it must be fair, and it must be transparent.
Our courts is a nonpartisan, nonprofit educational organization that partners with the Colorado Judicial Institute. And our mission is to educate the public about what we as judges do and how the public interacts with our courts.
We were one of the initial sponsors of the Sherlock program, which provides in-court assistance to folks who are coming to court without a lawyer. We've also provided the support for the Legal Resources Day, designed to give people information about how to have the most successful day they can in court.
I was the general counsel of Molson Coors Brewing Company for 15 years, and as a result, we've connected a lot with the Colorado courts all over the country, and in fact, courts all over the world. Our company was headquartered here in Colorado, and we knew that we were not above the law, no one was, and that we could count on a fair shake. And the other side could count on a fair shake when it came to going to court.
In one case I had in another state, I had to present an argument to a justice in a Supreme Court who had just had a fundraiser hosted by my opposing counsel at that counsel's home just months before the argument. It's hard to appear in that situation and think that you're getting a fair shake. That's not what happens in Colorado.
When we look around our country and the tendency to be polarized, the fact of the rule of law and the perceived and actual independence of our judiciary, I think, has never been more important.
CJI was founded shortly after our merit selection system was put into place. Over the years, we've seen any number of groups try to attack this system and to put in place an elected judiciary system.
I've seen the impact on people's lives and the impact on economies. It's remarkable. This is a foundation that we may take for granted, but we should not. We should cherish it.
The Colorado Judicial Institute does not take that for granted. We exist to protect that system. CJI exists only through the donations of its members and sponsors, and we'd ask you to contribute to this important cause. We need your support.